Hey there, food fanatics! It's your old pal, Alton Brown, back with a deep dive into something truly essential: vinegar. We're going beyond those simple bottles in your pantry. We're talking about the history, the science, and the pure American craftsmanship behind every drop. Vinegar is the unsung hero of so many dishes. It adds that bright, tangy kick that makes flavors pop. But it's more than just a flavor booster. Vinegar's been a staple for centuries, prized for its preserving power and even its health benefits. From pickling to cleaning, this stuff is incredibly versatile. We'll explore all that and more, so get ready for a wild ride. Today we're going straight to the source, an American vinegar factory. We'll uncover the secrets behind how they transform simple ingredients into those perfect bottles we rely on. Get ready to see the magic happen. From fermentation tanks to bottling lines, we'll witness the entire process. We'll discover why Made in America matters more than ever, especially for a product as essential as vinegar. It's about supporting local businesses, American jobs, and the highest quality standards. We'll witness firsthand the dedication and expertise that goes into crafting exceptional vinegar right here in the USA. So buckle up, folks. We're about to embark on a tangy adventure, exploring the fascinating world of American-made vinegar. Get ready to be amazed by the ingenuity, passion, and deliciousness that goes into every single bottle. Stay tuned. Our vinegar voyage starts not in a stainless steel tank, but out in the open under the vast American sky. We're talking about farms across the country where the raw materials for vinegar thrive. Picture sun-drenched vineyards bursting with juicy grapes, or sprawling apple orchards laden with crisp, ripe fruit. These natural treasures hold the key to vinegar's unique character and flavour. But it's not just about any grapes or apples. We're after the cream of the crop. Vinegar makers are incredibly picky about their ingredients, and for good reason. The quality of the raw materials directly impacts the final product's taste and quality. Think of it like baking a cake. You wouldn't use rotten eggs and expect a delicious result, would you? That's why we're about to meet the farmers, the unsung heroes of the vinegar world. They're the stewards of the land, carefully cultivating these fruits with generations of knowledge and a deep respect for the environment. They understand that great vinegar starts with healthy, flavorful produce, grown right here on American soil. And believe me, these folks don't cut corners. They meticulously tend to their crops, ensuring each grape or apple reaches its peak ripeness. Only then are these treasures carefully harvested and whisked away on a journey to the vinegar factory. Get ready to witness the transformation from humble fruit to tangy delight. Here at the factory gates, the real action begins. Trucks rumble in, overflowing with freshly harvested apples, their sweet aroma filling the air. But before these apples even get a foot inside the factory, they face rigorous inspection. Quality control is paramount, and only the finest specimens make it through the door. Imagine a conveyor belt loaded with apples, rolling past the discerning eyes of vinegar experts. They're checking for size, colour, and any blemishes that might compromise the flavour. Every apple gets a thorough once-over, ensuring only the best make it to the next stage. It's like a beauty pageant for apples, and only the winners get to become vinegar. But it's not just about appearances. These vinegar veterans also rely on their senses of smell and touch. One whiff can tell them if an apple is perfectly ripe or if it's past its prime. A gentle squeeze reveals the fruit's firmness and juiciness, crucial factors in determining the final product's quality. Remember, we're aiming for vinegar perfection, and that requires the best possible ingredients. So, those apples that don't quite make the cut, they're not wasted. Often they're sold to make applesauce, juice, or other delicious products. Nothing goes to waste in the world of vinegar production. Now the real fun begins. The chosen apples, plump and bursting with flavour, are ready for their transformation. First up, the crushing and pressing stage. This is where we extract the precious juice that forms the base of our vinegar. Picture this. Mountains of apples tumbling into giant crushers, their skins bursting open to release a torrent of sweet, fragrant liquid. These aren't your grandma's apple press. We're talking about massive industrial machines designed to efficiently process huge quantities of fruit. The crushers work their magic, breaking down the apples into a pulpy mixture known as pomace. It might not look glamorous, but this pomace is teeming with the sugars that will soon be transformed into tangy vinegar. Next, the pomace moves on to the presses. These powerful machines gently squeeze every last drop of juice from the apple pulp. Imagine giant hydraulic plates slowly pressing down on the pomace, forcing out a steady stream of golden-hued apple juice. It's like watching liquid gold being extracted right before your eyes. This freshly pressed juice, known as must, is the lifeblood of our vinegar. It's a vibrant, cloudy liquid bursting with natural sugars, perfect for kickstarting the fermentation process. But before we dive into the magical world of microbes and fermentation, we need to prepare the must for its grand transformation. Stay tuned! Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get microscopic. We're entering the fascinating realm of fermentation, the heart and soul of vinegar production. This is where science meets nature, transforming simple fruit juice into something truly extraordinary. Remember that apple juice we were talking about? Well, get ready to see it come alive. Now, fermentation might sound intimidating, but it's actually a beautifully natural process. Think of it like this. We introduce tiny microorganisms called yeasts to the apple juice. These little guys are like miniature chefs, and their job is to feast on the natural sugars in the juice. As they munch away, they release alcohol and carbon dioxide as byproducts. Yep, you heard that right, alcohol. This initial fermentation is similar to what happens when making beer or wine. The yeast throws a little party, converting the sugars into alcohol and creating a bubbly, slightly alcoholic liquid, but our journey doesn't end there. To create vinegar, we need to take it a step further. This is where our microscopic friends, the acetic acid bacteria, come into play. These bacteria are the true vinegar heroes. They take the alcohol produced by the yeast and, through a process called oxidation, convert it into acetic acid. Acetic acid is what gives vinegar its signature tangy flavor and pungent aroma. It's the magic ingredient that makes vinegar so unique and versatile. White vinegar, often called distilled vinegar, is the workhorse of the vinegar family. It's the blank canvas, the pure expression of that tangy acetic acid we love. But don't let its simple appearance fool you. Creating a consistently clear, clean-tasting white vinegar requires precision and expertise. It's a testament to the vinegar maker's art. Remember that alcohol we talked about earlier? Well, with white vinegar, we're aiming for a high level of alcohol conversion to create that intensely sour punch. To achieve this, vinegar makers often use a process called submerged fermentation. Imagine massive stainless steel tanks filled with the alcoholic liquid, constantly being fed oxygen. These tanks are like high-rise apartments for our acetic acid bacteria, providing the perfect environment for them to thrive and do their magic. Air is pumped into the tanks, ensuring the bacteria have plenty of oxygen to convert the alcohol into acetic acid. The entire process is carefully monitored for temperature and acidity levels, ensuring a consistent, high-quality product. But it's not just about the bacteria. The source of the alcohol also plays a crucial role in white vinegar's flavor. While some white vinegars start with grain alcohol, others use distilled sugarcane or even beet molasses. Each ingredient imparts subtle nuances to the final product, influencing its aroma and taste. Once the fermentation is complete, the white vinegar is carefully filtered to remove any impurities, resulting in a crystal-clear liquid that's ready to brighten up your dishes. Whether you're pickling vegetables, whipping up a tangy salad dressing, or using it for household cleaning, white vinegar is the reliable, versatile companion we all need in our kitchens. Now let's talk about something with a little more character. Red wine vinegar, as the name suggests, starts its life in the vineyard. It's all about capturing the essence of those luscious red grapes and transforming them into a vinegar that's both complex and versatile. Think of it as the sophisticated cousin of white vinegar, with a depth of flavor that can really elevate any dish. The journey from grape to vinegar is a testament to time and tradition. After the grapes are harvested and pressed, the juice undergoes a primary fermentation to create red wine. This initial fermentation is crucial, as it develops the wine's unique flavor profile, which will ultimately shine through in the vinegar. Once the red wine is ready, it's time for the second act. The acetic acid bacteria take center stage. Here, vinegar makers often employ a more traditional method called surface fermentation, also known as the Orleans method. This involves placing the wine in large, shallow vats or barrels, allowing the bacteria to form a thin film on the surface. This film, known as the mother of vinegar, is a living, breathing testament to the magic of fermentation. It's a complex ecosystem of bacteria that slowly but surely convert the wine's alcohol into acetic acid. This slow, natural process, often taking weeks or even months, allows the red wine's nuanced flavors to develop and deepen, resulting in a vinegar that's both tangy and complex. Red wine vinegar's flavor can vary dramatically depending on the grapes used, the fermentation process, and the aging time. Some are light and fruity, while others are robust and earthy, with hints of oak and spice. No matter the profile, red wine vinegar adds a touch of elegance and complexity to salad dressings, marinades, and even pan sauces. Finally, we arrive at a true American classic apple cider vinegar. This humble vinegar, with its cloudy appearance and distinctive sweet tart flavor, has been a pantry staple for generations. It's the vinegar that evokes memories of Grandma's kitchen and home remedies passed down through the ages. But don't let its old-fashioned charm fool you. Apple cider vinegar is experiencing a well-deserved resurgence in popularity, and for good reason. As you might have guessed, apple cider vinegar starts with apples. But not just any apples. We're talking about special cider apple varieties, prized for their balance of sweetness and acidity. These apples are crushed and pressed, and their juice, known as cider, forms the base of our vinegar. Like red wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar often undergoes a two-step fermentation process. First, the apple cider ferments into a mildly alcoholic beverage known as hard cider. Then, the acetic acid bacteria work their magic, converting the alcohol into acetic acid. What sets apple cider vinegar apart is its unique mother of vinegar. Unlike the smooth film formed during red wine vinegar production, apple cider vinegar's mother is a cloudy, cobweb-like substance that often settles at the bottom of the bottle. This mother is a rich source of probiotics and enzymes, contributing to apple cider vinegar's purported health benefits. Whether you prefer it raw, unfiltered, or pasteurized, apple cider vinegar's tangy sweet flavor adds a delightful complexity to marinades, salad dressings, and even beverages. It's the perfect balance of tradition and trendiness, proving that sometimes the old ways are truly the best. Our vinegar, having undergone its magical transformation, is brimming with flavor and personality. But it's still a bit rough around the edges, a bit cloudy from the fermentation process. Time to polish this gem into something worthy of your pantry. That's where filtration comes in, a crucial step in achieving the desired clarity and brilliance in our vinegar. Imagine this. The vinegar, still slightly murky, is gently pumped through a series of filters. These filters act like microscopic sieves, trapping any remaining yeast cells, fruit particles, or sediment that might cloud the vinegar's appearance. It's like taking a blurry photograph and bringing it into sharp focus. Now, the level of filtration depends on the type of vinegar and the desired outcome. For white vinegar, clarity is key. It goes through rigorous filtration to achieve that pristine, crystal-clear look we associate with purity and quality. Think of it as the minimalist of the vinegar world, clean, crisp, and straightforward. On the other hand, some vinegars, like unfiltered apple cider vinegar, embrace their natural cloudiness. That hazy appearance is a badge of honor, a sign that the mother of vinegar is still present. This mother is a collection of beneficial bacteria and enzymes, often touted for its potential health benefits. So, cloudy or clear, it all comes down to preference and purpose. Filtration not only enhances the visual appeal of vinegar, but also improves its shelf life. By removing any remaining particles, we create a more stable product that's less likely to spoil or develop off flavors over time. It's all about preserving that fresh, vibrant flavor that makes vinegar so special. Our vinegar is looking good. It's clear, flavorful, and ready to conquer the culinary world. But before we bottle this liquid gold, we need to ensure its safety and longevity. That's where pasteurization comes in, a process that's as essential as it is ingenious. It's the invisible hand that safeguards our vinegar, ensuring it remains safe and delicious for months to come. Don't worry, we're not boiling the vinegar. Pasteurization is a gentle heating process, carefully calibrated to eliminate any potentially harmful bacteria without compromising the vinegar's delicate flavor and aroma. Think of it as giving the vinegar a quick warm bath to ensure its good health. Here's how it works. The filtered vinegar is slowly heated to a specific temperature, usually between 140 and 160 degrees Fahrenheit, for a precise amount of time. This controlled heat zaps any unwanted microorganisms that might be lurking, effectively putting a stop to any further fermentation or spoilage. Now, pasteurization is a standard practice for most commercially produced vinegars, especially those destined for supermarket shelves. It guarantees that the vinegar remains stable and safe to consume throughout its shelf life. However, there are exceptions to every rule. Some vinegar aficionados prefer raw, unpasteurized vinegar, believing it retains a more complex flavor and potential health benefits. But whether you choose pasteurized or unpasteurized vinegar, understanding the process helps us appreciate the lengths vinegar makers go to deliver a safe and high-quality product. It's a testament to their commitment to both tradition and innovation. We're in the final stages, folks. The vinegar is filtered, pasteurized, and ready for its grand debut. But before we send it off to the bottling line, there's one more crucial step: blending and balancing. This is where the vinegar master's expertise truly shines, ensuring that every single drop meets the highest standards of flavor and consistency. Think of it like this: each batch of vinegar, even from the same type of fruit, can have subtle variations in flavor, acidity, and aroma. It's the nature of working with natural ingredients. That's where the blending process comes in. It's about harmonizing these subtle differences to achieve a consistent flavor profile that's true to the brand. Vinegar masters, with their finely tuned palates and years of experience, meticulously sample and analyze each batch. They're looking for that perfect balance of sweetness, acidity, and depth of flavor. It's a sensory symphony, a delicate dance between taste and aroma. Using precise measurements and specialized equipment, they blend different batches, much like an artist mixing paints on a palette. They might adjust the acidity levels by adding a touch of water or tweak the flavor profile with a hint of another vinegar variety. It's a meticulous process, requiring both scientific precision and artistic intuition. This dedication to consistency is what sets apart great vinegar from the ordinary. It's the assurance that when you open a bottle of your favorite brand, whether it's white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, or red wine vinegar, you're greeted with the same familiar, delicious flavor every single time. It's the hallmark of quality, and it all comes down to the meticulous art of blending and balancing. Our vinegar, meticulously crafted and rigorously tested, is finally ready for its grand unveiling. It's time to bottle this liquid gold, transforming it from a swirling vat into those familiar glass containers we know and love. This is where the magic of modern manufacturing meets the artistry of vinegar making. Imagine a symphony of stainless steel and glass, a carefully choreographed dance of machinery and precision. The vinegar, sparkling clear or enticingly cloudy, flows through gleaming pipes, making its way to the bottling line. It's a mesmerizing sight, a testament to the ingenuity of modern production. Empty bottles, cleansed and sterilized, whiz by on conveyor belts, eager to receive their precious cargo. Automated fillers with remarkable accuracy dispense the precise amount of vinegar into each bottle, ensuring consistency from the first drop to the last. It's a marvel of engineering, a seamless blend of speed and precision. Next, the bottles are swiftly capped, sealing in the freshness and flavor of our vinegar. These aren't your average lids. They're specially designed to create an airtight seal, protecting the vinegar from oxygen and light, two elements that can degrade its quality over time. It's all about preserving that perfect tang, that vibrant flavor that makes vinegar so special. From there, the filled and capped bottles continue their journey, gliding along the conveyor belt towards the labeling station. Each bottle, now a miniature masterpiece, awaits its final touch, the label that tells its story and connects it to our kitchens and tables. So, a bottle of vinegar is more than just a container. It's really a canvas, a way to communicate a brand's story, its values, and of course, the deliciousness that lies within. The labeling process, which is often overlooked, is actually a crucial step in connecting consumers to the craft and care that goes into every single bottle of vinegar. Think of it kind of like dressing up for a grand occasion. Plain glass bottles are transformed into these eye-catching displays, all adorned with labels that capture the true essence of the vinegar inside. Bold typography, vibrant colours, and some enticing imagery all work together to both entice and inform. But hey, it's not just about aesthetics. Vinegar labels are packed with information, guiding folks towards the perfect bottle for their needs. They'll list the type of vinegar, its acidity level, and often its intended use. Want a vinegar for pickling? Well, look for one with a higher acidity. Need a splash for your salad dressing? A milder vinegar might just be the way to go. Many labels proudly display the vinegar's origin, highlighting its American roots and the dedication of local producers. You'll see phrases like made in the USA or crafted with American-grown ingredients. These labels are really a badge of honor, a testament to the quality and craftsmanship found inside. And let's not forget about the legal stuff. Vinegar labels have to comply with strict regulations, listing out ingredients, nutritional information, and any potential allergens. It's all about transparency and making sure consumers have the information they need to make informed choices. Before our vinegar embarks on its journey to your pantry, it undergoes a final crucial test: quality assurance. This is where the unsung heroes of the Vinegar Factory, armed with keen senses and a passion for perfection, ensure that every bottle meets the highest standards. It's the last line of defense, safeguarding the flavor and integrity of our beloved vinegar. Imagine a dedicated team working diligently behind the scenes, their mission to guarantee that every drop of vinegar leaving the factory is worthy of the brand name it carries. They are the guardians of good taste, the sentinels of satisfaction. Armed with specialized equipment and finely tuned palettes, they meticulously sample vinegar from different batches, evaluating its clarity, aroma, and of course its flavor. They're looking for that perfect balance of sweetness, acidity, and depth of flavor, ensuring it aligns with the brand's signature profile. But it's not just about taste. They also conduct rigorous tests to measure the vinegar's acidity level, ensuring it falls within the required range. This is crucial for both flavor and safety, as acidity plays a vital role in vinegar's preservation properties and overall quality. These quality assurance experts also inspect the packaging, checking for any defects or inconsistencies. They scrutinize labels for accuracy and clarity, ensuring that all the necessary information is present and presented clearly. Only when a batch of vinegar passes these rigorous tests is it deemed ready for distribution. It's a testament to the commitment of American vinegar producers, their dedication to quality, and their unwavering passion for delivering a product that's both delicious and trustworthy. It's the final seal of approval, the guarantee that you're getting the very best from every bottle. Our vinegar, bottled and labelled, stands poised on the precipice of its next adventure. A journey from the familiar confines of the factory to kitchens and tables across the country. But before it hits the open road, it needs the proper protection, a suit of armour to withstand the rigours of transport. That's where the unsung heroes of the packing department come in. their mission to ensure each bottle arrives safe, sound, and ready to deliver its tangy goodness. Imagine a well-orchestrated ballet of cardboard, packing peanuts, and human dexterity. The bottled vinegar, gleaming under the warehouse lights, glides along conveyor belts towards its final destination. Sturdy cardboard boxes, designed to withstand the bumps and jolts of long-haul trucking. Skilled hands with practiced efficiency carefully arrange the bottles within the boxes, ensuring they're snug and secure. Dividers, like protective walls, prevent the bottles from clinking against each other, guarding against chips and cracks. Packing peanuts, those airy cushions of protection, fill the gaps, absorbing shocks and ensuring the precious cargo remains immobile throughout its journey. But it's not just about individual bottles. The boxes themselves are stacked onto pallets, those wooden platforms that transform stacks of boxes into easily transportable units. Shrink wrap, like a giant transparent cocoon, encases the entire pallet, adding an extra layer of protection against dust, moisture, and the occasional bump in the road. This meticulous packing process, a testament to the care and attention to detail that defines American manufacturing, ensures that the vinegar arrives at its destination in pristine condition. It's a behind-the-scenes operation that often goes unnoticed, but it's a vital link in the chain, connecting vinegar makers to vinegar lovers nationwide. Our vinegar, now safely ensconced in its protective armor, embarks on its final journey, a cross-country odyssey from the factory floor to your pantry shelves. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of our modern world, a symphony of logistics and transportation that brings this essential ingredient to every corner of the nation. Imagine a fleet of trucks, their trailers laden with pallets of vinegar, fanning out across the interstate highway system, those concrete arteries that connect our nation. Drivers, the unsung heroes of the open road, navigate bustling cities and sleepy towns, their cargo a testament to American craftsmanship and culinary tradition. Behind the scenes, a complex network of logistics professionals orchestrates this intricate dance of distribution. Dispatchers, armed with maps, computers, and walkie-talkies, track the progress of each shipment, ensuring timely delivery to warehouses, supermarkets, and restaurants across the land. From sprawling distribution centers, where forklifts hum and pallets are shuffled with balletic precision, to the local grocery store, where shelves are stocked and vinegar bottles gleam under fluorescent lights, the journey continues. Each step in the process a testament to the efficiency and interconnectedness of our modern supply chains. And finally, the journey culminates in your kitchen, where a bottle of American-made vinegar, a product of ingenuity, tradition, and meticulous care, stands ready to enhance your culinary creations. It's a journey worth savoring, a testament to the hard work and dedication that brings this humble yet essential ingredient to your table. From factory to fork, it's a story of American craftsmanship, innovation, and the simple pleasure of good taste. So there you have it, folks. We've journeyed from the orchard to the factory floor, witnessed the alchemy of fermentation, and followed the vinegar's path from bottling line to your very own pantry. But this isn't just about how vinegar is made. It's about appreciating the dedication, the tradition, and the sheer American ingenuity that goes into every single drop. When you drizzle that vinegar on your salad or use it to brighten up a marinade, remember this journey. You are tasting generations of knowledge, the dedication of American workers, and the bounty of our land. Choosing made in America. Vinegar isn't just about supporting local businesses and jobs. It's about choosing quality you can trust, flavor that reflects our heritage, and a product that connects us to something bigger than ourselves. So go on, get cooking. Experiment with different varieties, explore new flavors, and discover the endless possibilities that vinegar brings to your kitchen. And the next time you reach for that bottle of vinegar, give a little nod to the farmers, the vinegar makers, the truck drivers, and all those who played a part in bringing that tangy goodness to your table. That, my friends, is the true taste of America.